The BBC has done an investigation and they say, it's not Ricky. They say that an ISIS militant, I repeat, a person who is known, an ISIS, was brought to South Africa for what they say they don't know, and then a man supposedly then gets killed. A police officer gets killed investigating the disappearance of that ISIS militant in South A. In South A. On the second part of the episode, there is Nigeria, which has much to worry about because all of a sudden, the Muslim community, the imams, preachers in Islam, they are called imams. The imams have all of a sudden now become very vocal about chopper rings and slaves. They say they want slaves. I'm like, yeah, before people had the excuse during the period when the killings were crazy, 2025 and so forth. People were dismissing, saying, no, this has nothing to do with religion. When it went all over the news internationally, they said, no, it has nothing to do with religion, blah, blah, blah. Now, when you see these clips of what the preachers are telling the people in their congregation, pretty wild stuff. So I thought these two stories, they are pretty much bundled up. I'm going to bundle them, and then we're just going to pass and talk about the grace of God. Now, I would have recorded this video on the system which we usually, but it's been really frustrating me. Another episode recorded again. Doesn't want to open. That's getting exhausting. It's either the camera is not working, it records, the SD doesn't save the video, it records, the audio doesn't appear. One trickery after the other. Even trying to convert the video is nothing. It doesn't even see a single thing. But a video that I recorded. If you want to see what is annoying about being an ungodly person, that this is not the full video. So I'm not going to address that one. You know that one who is busy with this entire thing. Submit ourselves to God and he shall flee. And so I will return there. Until then, I'm going to record like this.
Why was one of South Africa's top detectives killed while investigating the disappearance of a suspected IS militant? Frans Matiba was lured to a fake meeting and then pursued by a car linked to South Africa's special forces before he was shot dead.
It is clear that there was people with much higher authorities that gave the word for him to be executed.
BBC Africa Eye has obtained secret documents and exclusive testimonies shedding new light on the killing. Matiba was investigating the disappearance of Abdallah Abadiga, a suspected IS militant, who was allegedly smuggled into South Africa by the military and the Department of Home Affairs.
Very much frustrating to learn that the persons you're working with for years and sitting in meetings, taking decisions about the security of South Africa, openly facilitating the smuggling back of a known ISIS terrorist into South Africa. He was used as an asset. I cannot say which intelligence organization used him.
Yeah.
Domestic or international, I will go that far.
Abadiga disappeared in December 2022, and months later, as the detective dug deeper into the investigation, it took a deadly turn.
He said, Brigadier, these people, they're going to kill me. I'm going to die.
Police claim Special Forces members continued to intimidate investigators even after Matiba's death.
Those people should get arrested so that their kids can feel the pain that I'm feeling.
7 Special Forces members and 1 other are due to stand trial in connection with Matiba's murder. Of those, 7 are accused, alongside 4 others, of abducting and murdering Abadiga. They deny the allegations. The Department of Home Affairs and the South African National Defence Force did not respond to the BBC's request for comment.
So you see, our life is literally living at God's grace. That ISIS militants are in the country. And they say they're linking certain cars with what? Hey. I don't know anything. Me, I'm just passing the news. You see, they will make all kinds of news go out there. All news will go out there. You'll not see this one. So, me, I'm just informing you. Me, my job is to pass news. Me, I pass news. That's about it. So they say, we live by God's grace. The devil is inland. The devil is at play. People, there are people who are out there, secret officials, secret officials, people that are CIA South Africa version, okay, that do things that we wouldn't know, that are off the record. That's the most I can say. So, me and you, we love ourselves. Yeah, me and you, we love ourselves. So, let's just remember, there are people who are literally fulfilling the agenda of the devil. But there's no other way to look at it. There's no other way to look at it. But this moves me to the story when the Christian persecutions were happening. The news media in Nigeria was dismissing it. No, this has nothing to do with militants. This has nothing to do with religion.
Wazuruhum ketilekun ma wọn male esede ma wọn ẹni wọn gbọ́dọ̀ lọ ọjà wọn gbọ́dọ̀ lóko wọn gbọ́dọ̀ lọ ọjà etilekun ma wọn ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ jáde agbọ́dọ̀ rí yíta esede ma wọn. Àwa mùsùlùmí la lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ àti ṣe kèfèrí mọ́lé kì í ṣe kèfèrí ni ó lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ àti ṣe wa mọ́lé. Wakihudu lahum kulu mọ̀rọ̀sọ́ọ̀dìn bí tàbá ti bá wọn ẹ̀fìdí wọn gúnlẹ̀ síbẹ̀ tàbá bá wọn ní bòbá tán fa pamọ́ sí ẹ̀dì wọn bẹ̀ ẹ̀ tilẹ̀kùn mọ́ wọn bẹ̀ ntọ́lọ̀ sọ náà kúrò nínú. Mo fi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ mi pé n tó yẹ kẹ́ ṣe tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá ṣe lórí ẹnìkan tẹ́ni ẹnìyẹn yóò ṣe tiẹ̀ yóò ṣe nǹkan ẹ̀ máa fún ìfẹ́ yìí o ohun tó yẹ ká ṣe fún yàn tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá ṣe òun ó ṣe tiẹ̀ fún yín o ẹni tó yẹ ká àrẹ́sì ẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá àrẹ́sì ẹ̀ òun àrẹ́sì yín.
These are just fights. These people are just fighting. This is banditry. This is just criminal. Well, now, the Muslim imams, if at government organized thingy, they are outright saying
Ahmad Bola Tinubu wanda ya daga tutar siyasarsu ya mata kirari da Muslim na ce ina ɗaya daga cikin masu daga tutar musulunci in kira jama'a ku taho mu yi Muslim na sani cewa kafirai na jin zafin wannan kalma to amma ba akwai kiristoci ba akwai yahudawa ba akwai masu bautar magiro ba ni musulmi mai wazin musulunci da na ce muslim mai na taɓa nasu na hana kirishin ya faɗa ne na hana magiro ya faɗa ne na hana ɗan tantar wata ya faɗa ne amma ni a matsayi na musulmi muslim sha'a man sha'a au aba amma wani zai ce aito da magana.
These are the kind of people that I suppose that government should pick. But I can see the governor of Kano State. This is how insane all of you are in northern Nigeria, some of you. This is the way you think. People that are brainless. Somebody is standing there in your meeting shouting Muslim, calling Christians infidels. And I'm going to go take this. If Christians should do this, who is going to have a country? northern Nigeria, Muslims with the highest. You talk about the highest capital poverty of the world. Are you not ashamed? Are you not ashamed that banditry is here in the north? Criminality is here in the north. It is here in the north you have the highest level of drug addicts that you are supposed to be, if you are sane, to begin to preach the message that will help to bring people out of bondage and out of their captivity. You are there making stupid statement and inciting against Christians and calling them, look at them, infidels, if they think they have voting power. Woe to any Christian that is going to align themselves with these evil, brainless people and creatures. And I'm speaking to my Muslim brothers who are saying, you cannot be allowing this kind of creatures to be flowing among you. And I want to say to all the Kano people, it's time that whatever is your name, the governor of Kano, it's time you throw that guy out of that seat. He doesn't deserve it. Look at it. I'm going to play the video. If a governor is sitting under such kind of evil hate speech and he's praising this wicked evil man called Jingri, whatever your name is, your cup is full. It will not be well with you.
No, we have the right to slave. We have the right to enslave. Yeah, the Imam literally judged the one who was preaching in the mosque. He said, no, they have a right to slavery. So they have a right to go and take people and make them slaves. If you understand the history of Islam, you'll understand where do they get that idea. It's in the Quran. It's in the traditions of Muhammad's teachings. As a matter of fact, Muhammad says that if they do not submit themselves, they should be subjected as slaves, and they are women. You understand? That's what Muhammad says. This religion is a religion of the devil. You can't tell me. And the other one even says, hey, Nigeria is for Muslims. Muslim. There is nothing else. Everyone else must convert. I pity people who choose to be blind. When that subject matter came up, no, everybody was, hey, Trump wants oil. What? Okay, no problem. He passed. We passed this topic. Everybody passed the topic. Now they have risen against you. Now they have risen against you. Now they say they have a right, openly, out of their own mouth. This is not me reporting. This is Sahara Reporter. Sahara Reporter it's a Nigerian-based media house. So if someone wants to come here and say, no, Ricky, you like pushing propaganda. It's not propaganda. This is the Nigerian media houses that are publishing it. The imams are now saying, yeah, we have the right to make slaves. We have the right. Now you understand why they go around kidnapping people. They believe it's bad. And if you are an unbeliever, you have no rights until you turn to. So both these stories, they show you, Abazalani, we live on God's grace. There are rules of the country and what. Sometimes those rules, they might not apply. We love you and everything. Those rules, they might not apply to you. So, the only thing, your refuge is God. That's it. If you are waiting for this government to do, you don't understand. You don't understand why I've always said the system ends in the hands of the Antichrist. Ricky, me, I just give information, I go.